Hey there, you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my review for the new DC animated film known as Batman Bad Blood. Now, I want to start with a disclaimer here because I haven't read all of the Grant Morrison, Scott Snyder Batman run that this is supposed to be based off. Like, I know this is supposed to be based off of Batman Battle for the Cow, Batwoman Elegy, and Batwing stuff in the New 52. And it is supposed to be like merging everything together, the Grant Morrison, all the Scott Snyder stuff into one movie. But I haven't read any of that, so I am pretty much basing this off the movie on its own merits. Not anything that happened in the comics. Because I know there's a lot of people who say that this movie crowns a lot of stuff into it and feels muddled. But for me, having not read any of those, I didn't get that feeling so much. I did when I first saw the trailer. I thought they're cramming a lot of characters into this movie, and they got to introduce like they're introducing Batwoman, introducing Batwing, all in one movie. So I was a little worried that they would be cramming all of this into one movie, and they wouldn't give a lot of time to introduce all the characters correctly. But I don't know. I don't think they did a bad job here in cramming it all in. I actually thought it was pretty well done. I really enjoyed Batwoman, Katie, as she's called in the movie. Like, I didn't expect them actually to actually have her lesbian origins be added in. Like, cause there's that whole controversy with her married and all that, and her being a lesbian. So I didn't really expect them to like go that route. I thought they would, you know, just make her a straight superhero who has some quirks and quips, kind of like Batgirl did in the animated series. Which I mean, I love like that with like most female characters in animation have like all these quirks, and they really sound sassy a lot of times. But we've seen it so many times now. And sometimes you do want a little bit more than that. And with this movie, you kind of do get that. You also get the Nightwing Starfire ordeal going on, which is obviously them building up towards Justice League versus Titans, which we're going to probably see Nightwing and Starfire kind of interact more in that film, which I personally can't wait for. It's going to be interesting to see how they make that one work though. But yeah, um, I also like Damian Wayne in this. He wasn't as annoying, and that's weird because in Batman vs. Robin, he's a pretty annoying, like a little brat. But here, I thought he was pretty calm. I mean, he was a pretty good Robin right here. You kind of felt like he cared for Batman for one, which I thought was kind of interesting. Like, never really saw him like actually care, and Talia brings it up. Like, this is obviously your father's doing. He made you from the killing machine I had created into this kind of person who is willing not to kill. Who's not willing to go the vengeance route. So overall I really like that about it. I also like the fact that Damian Wayne actually lost for once. Because up until this point, Damian Wayne has been pretty OP for some reason. It's just like he can take down Deathstroke. He defeated Batman in the last one. This is the first time we've ever actually seen Damian Wayne against the wall a bit. Um, Batwing, that's one thing I will bring up about this film is Batwing. Um, I liked him being in this movie, but his whole story could have been cut. Like, His whole entire story could have been cut. Even more, I know people said that about Batwoman story could have been cut too. And no, this movie could have easily just been a Dick and Damian story with Batman, with them going to say Batman at the end. But the Batwoman stories, they weren't really needed. But with at least with Batwoman, it was interesting enough, even though it wasn't that necessary. She's kind of like the Wonder Woman in just League Gods and Monsters, where last time we didn't really need Wonder Woman in a film, but her story was so compelling and interesting that you were just like, well, she's not needed, but I'm not mad that she's there either. I kind of like the fact that she's there. So I do like that a lot about this film. Let me see what else is here. Oh, I like the fact that this film, like unlike Batman vs. Robin, Justice League War, actually held back on the gore a bit. Because lately we've been seeing, for no reason at all, the films want to be unnecessary gory. Like in Batman vs. Robin, we saw Bruce kill an owl because Court of Owls, but you didn't really need. Even if you kill an owl, the owl exploded and blood went everywhere. That's not how owls work. They just you hit them with a knife, they fall over and they're bleeding. And they don't explode into blood like the films. I really just wanted to be extra gory for no reason at all. And I never really liked that about them. I mean, I was okay with it, but there was always a problem there with it as well. But yeah, overall, I do like the film. I definitely would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Actually probably about maybe closer to 3.75 out of 5 stars, because again, we could have had like one movie just dedicated to Batwing, one movie dedicated to Batwoman, and then at the end you kind of get this film like near the very end, and you call it Batman Bad Blood. Yeah, so you could have gone that right. It probably would have been better. And I also would have loved to see just more Nightwing as Batman, like just him doing stuff as Batman while Batman was gone. That would have been like a really nice addition in this film. Just like have the entire movie just be Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne doing their own thing. And then by the next movie, have Batman come back. And then you can introduce Batwoman and Batwing. It didn't have a movie like that with them all coming together from a family. Well, I do like about the movie. I like how the movie was about family. And of course, we're going to get Barbara Gordon next film. So that was great. Great to see her in here. Overall, good film. Liked it a lot. Please subscribe for more reviews. I'm going to be doing a bunch of comic reviews coming up soon. Finally, I think I'm able to do that now. So, I know we got Prez and all new Ghost Rider coming next. So be looking out for those. Anyway, thanks you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please subscribe.